From inventing the Carrom Ball to becoming the world's most feared mystery spinner, Ajantha Mendis's rise to fame and multi-million-dollar fortune will blow your mind. Balapua Dugj. Ajantha Winslow Mendis was born on March 11, 1985, in Moratuwa, Sri Lanka. Today, at 39 years old, this retired mystery spinner stands as one of cricket's most unique success stories. He revolutionized spin bowling by popularizing the Carrom Ball, dominated world cricket for nearly 2 years, earned millions through international and franchise cricket, and then retired due to persistent injuries. His net worth is estimated between 1.5 to 5 million US dollars. Today, we will explore every aspect of Ajantha Mendis's incredible journey, from a poor hamlet in Moratuwa to international stardom. His invention of the Carrom Ball, his devastating performances that shocked the world, his earnings from various cricket leagues, the injuries that ended his career, and his life after retirement. Mendis was born in a hamlet in Moratuwa and was the third child in a family of 5. He has an elder brother, a sister, and 2 younger siblings named Asanka Marlon Mendis, Aruni Mendis, and Rasika Mendis. He was raised Catholic in a modest household where there was no expectation that he would become a cricket superstar. He received his basic education at St. Anthony's College at Catalana in his village, where there were no facilities at all for sports. The school had no proper cricket ground, no coaching staff, and minimal equipment. But young Ajantha's talent could not be hidden. In 2000, he enrolled in Moratuwa Mahavidyalaya during a cricket coaching class in 1998 when he was just 13 years old. His school coach, Mr. Lucky Rogers, first noticed his abilities and encouraged him to pursue cricket seriously. Without elite school connections or wealthy family support, Mendis took an unconventional path to cricket success. He joined the Sri Lankan Army in the mid-2000s and started playing cricket for the Army Sports Club. This decision changed his life. The Army gave him structure, discipline, and regular cricket opportunities. More importantly, it gave him time to experiment with his bowling. During his time in the Army cricket team, Mendis developed his unique bowling style completely on his own. He experimented with various grips and release points, creating a repertoire of deliveries that were impossible to distinguish from his bowling action. The Carrom Ball became his signature delivery. Inspired by the popular board game Carrom, where players flick a striker using their finger, Mendis developed a way to bowl by flicking the ball between his thumb and middle finger. This delivery could turn either way or go straight through, making it nearly impossible for batsmen to predict. What made Mendis truly special was that he could bowl off breaks, leg breaks, top spinners, googlies, and Carrom balls, all with the exact same bowling action. Batsmen had no way to tell which. Delivery was coming until the ball pitched and turned. His domestic breakthrough came in the 2007-08 season when he took a staggering 68 wickets in just 9 matches, a record in any domestic cricket competition in Sri Lanka. This incredible performance caught the attention of national selectors. His 54 wickets at an average of just 10 runs in the 2007-08 Premier League made him impossible to ignore. He was picked in the ODI squad for the series against West Indies in April 2008. Mendis made his one-day international debut on April 10, 2008, against West Indies at Port of Spain. He announced his arrival on the international stage with 3 wickets for 39 runs off 10 overs in this game, completely bewildering the West Indian batsmen with his range of variations. Cricket expert Rob Steen summed up the impact perfectly, stating, "I have just seen the future of spin bowling, and his name is Ajantha Mendis." Although West Indies won that match by 1 wicket, the cricket world had discovered a new mystery. The 2008 Asia Cup became Mendis's defining moment. Playing his 8th ODI in the Asia Cup final against India on July 24, 2008, he picked up the first 6-wicket haul of the tournament. His figures of 6 wickets for just 13 runs is the 3rd best bowling performance in any tournament final and the 3rd best for a spinner in ODI history. He destroyed India's powerful batting lineup featuring Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, Sourav Ganguly, and VVS Laxman. His 17 wickets in that Asia Cup edition remains the best for any bowler in a single Asia Cup tournament. And he bagged those wickets at an incredible average of 852. He won both the Man of the Match award in the final and the Player of the Tournament award. His Test debut came on July 23, 2008 against India at Colombo. In his very first test match, he returned match figures of 8 wickets for 132 runs, becoming the first Sri Lankan bowler to get an 8-wicket haul on test debut. In his first test series against India, he took 26 wickets, 2 more than Alec Bedzer's long-standing record for a 3-match debut series. The early success was built on his variations and pinpoint accuracy. Cricket analysts worldwide were shocked by this mystery spinner who seemed unplayable. On October 10, 2008, Mendis made his T20 international debut against Zimbabwe in King City, Canada. He took 4 wickets for just 15 runs in 4 overs and won the Man of the Match award. In the next game, he took 4 for 17 against Canada, and in the series final against Pakistan, he grabbed 3 for 23. His remarkable performance of 11 wickets for just 55 runs in 3 games earned him the Player of the Series award. In September 2008, for his performances throughout the year, he won the ICC Emerging Player of the Year award at the ICC Awards ceremony in Dubai. For his performances in 2008, he was named in the World Test ENTS and World ODI INSI by ESPN Cricinfo, an incredible achievement for someone who had debuted just months earlier. Mendis held the record for fastest 50 wickets in ODI cricket, achieving this milestone in just 19 matches, breaking Ajantha Mendis's previous record of 23 matches. On September 18, 2012, playing against Zimbabwe, Mendis took 6 wickets for just 8 runs, setting the world record for best figures in a 2020 international. This record stood until February 2017. He achieved this feat twice, showing his dominance in T20 cricket. On October 26, 2012, Ajantha Mendis received the Sri Lankan Order of Bantu, the highest civilian honor in Sri Lanka, recognizing his contributions to the nation. Now let's discuss the financial side of his career. Ajantha Mendis's net worth is estimated between 1.5 to 5 million US dollars depending on different sources. How did he build this wealth? His primary income came from representing Sri Lanka across all formats. During his peak years from 2008 to 2014, he was in the top category of centrally contracted players, earning approximately 80,000 to 100,000 US dollars per year from Sri Lanka cricket. Match fees for tests, ODIs, and T20Is added another $40,000 to $60,000 annually during active years. Over his 11-year international career, his earnings from representing Sri Lanka likely totaled between 900,000 to 1.2 million US dollars. The Indian Premier League brought massive financial rewards. On May 18, 2008, right after his sensational Asia Cup performance, Kolkata Knight Riders signed Mendis for the remainder of the 2008 IPL season. In the 2013 Indian Premier League auction held in Chennai on February 3, 2013, Mendis became one of the most expensive players when Pune Warriors India bought him for 38,650 Indian rupees, which equals approximately 650,000 US dollars. His total IPL income across multiple seasons reached 42,687,850 Indian rupees, which is approximately 700,000 to 800,000 US dollars. This single source of income contributed significantly to his wealth. Beyond the IPL, Mendis played in Pakistan Super League for Lahore Qalandars in February 2016. PSL players typically earn between 30,000 to 170,000 US dollars per season, depending on their category. He also played in the Bangladesh Premier League for teams like Dhaka Gladiators and Mohammedan Sporting Club, earning additional income. He participated in other T20 leagues worldwide, including domestic T20 tournaments in Sri Lanka. Across all franchise cricket, Mendis likely earned between 1 to 1.5 million US dollars throughout his career. Brand endorsements and sponsorships added to his wealth. As Sri Lanka's most talked-about cricketer during 2008-2010, companies wanted him to represent their products. Cricket equipment brands and sports apparel companies signed endorsement deals with him. Local Sri Lankan brands also used his image for promotions. These endorsement deals likely earned him between 200,000 to 400,000 US dollars during his career. In 2011, Mendis married Yoshini Mendis in a private ceremony. They have 2 children together. Their son Ajantha Mendis was born in 2012 and is now 12 years old. Their daughter Ananya Mendis was born in 2015 and is currently 9 years old. His wife has been a steady supporter throughout his career, especially during the difficult injury periods. The family lives in Sri Lanka and maintains a relatively private life away from the media spotlight. However, tragedy struck in the second half of 2014 when Mendis suffered a severe back injury. It was a disc fracture in his back that prevented him from bowling. For months, he could not even run properly, let alone bowl at full intensity. This injury marked the beginning of the end of his international career. The world had also started figuring out his variations. Video analysts studied his bowling frame by frame, helping batsmen identify his different deliveries. The mystery that made him so effective was wearing off. He made a brief comeback in 2015, playing 4 ODIs and taking the same number of wickets, but his effectiveness had diminished. He could no longer generate the same spin or deceive batsmen as before. The combination of injury problems and batsmen adapting to his style meant he couldn't maintain his place in the national team. He was not selected for the 2015 Cricket World Cup squad, a heartbreaking omission for someone who had been Sri Lanka's star bowler just a few years earlier. Mendis went back to domestic cricket, trying to re-establish himself. He worked on his batting to become more of an all-rounder, scoring his highest test score of 78 against India in August 2010. He represented various domestic teams including Sri Lanka Army, Wayamba Candarata Maroons, and combined provinces. But the injuries kept recurring, and his bowling lost the edge that had made him special. Finally, in August 2019, Ajantha Mendis announced his retirement from all formats of cricket. His career statistics show he played 19 test matches and took 70 wickets at an average of 34.77. In ODI cricket, he played 87 matches and took 152 wickets with an economy rate of 4.49. In T20 internationals, he played 39 matches and took 66 wickets at an average of 23.18. He holds the record for best figures in a T20I innings and was the fastest to 50 ODI wickets. Since retirement, Mendis has maintained a very low profile. Unlike many retired cricketers who become commentators, coaches, or cricket administrators, Mendis has chosen to stay away from public life. He lives with his family in Sri Lanka, focusing on raising his 2 children and enjoying life after cricket. With a net worth estimated between 1.5 to 5 million US dollars, he has financial security for life. His investments likely include real estate properties in Sri Lanka, fixed deposits, and savings that provide stable returns. Smart financial planning during his playing days means his family can live comfortably without financial worries. He doesn't showcase a flashy lifestyle on social media, preferring privacy and family time over public attention. Ajantha Mendis's legacy in cricket remains significant. He inspired a generation of spinners to experiment with new deliveries and variations. The Carrom Ball, which was virtually unknown before him, is now taught in cricket academies worldwide. Bowlers like Ravichandran Ashwin, Sunil Narine, and others have added the Carrom Ball to their arsenal, crediting Mendis for popularizing it. His story teaches important lessons about innovation, seizing opportunities, handling success and failure, and planning for life after sports. From a poor hamlet with no sports facilities to becoming the world's #1 mystery spinner, from earning millions in the IPL to winning the highest civilian honor in Sri Lanka, Ajantha Mendis lived an extraordinary cricket life in just 11 years. His journey proves that talent combined with innovation can take you to the top, even without traditional cricket schooling or wealthy family connections. Subscribe now to discover more inspiring stories of cricket legends who changed the game forever.